Hello and welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm your host for the day, Jin Chun. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, April 6th. If you are new to our show, welcome to COVID-19 Today, where we bring you live daily updates on how this global pandemic is impacting our city, our residents, and our businesses here in Torrance. I invite you to email us at our new email address, covid19today@torranceca.gov. Tell us how you or someone you know is demonstrating how Torrance cares. This weekend, we saw the biggest surge in confirmed cases. Over the last 24 hours, the number of cases in Los Angeles County increased by 420 more, bringing the total count to 6,360 with 147 deaths. Here in Torrance, there are 92 confirmed cases. Officials say a tough few weeks are still ahead of us. And to clarify, the numbers in Torrance includes all Torrance zip codes, including addresses not within city boundaries. Los Angeles County plans to ramp up its coronavirus testing capabilities to 10,000 per day. Here in Torrance, city departments are working with the county to work out the logistics to add a new temporary drive-up testing site at Del Amo Fashion Center. From safety to finance to planning, many departments are involved in collaborating to ensure all of the proper safety protocols are in place. The city's goal is to start with 250 tests beginning Thursday, April 9th, and eventually ramp up to offer more tests daily. Officials say once the test is turned over to the lab, results should come back within 3 to 5 days. As a reminder, these mobile testing sites are by appointment only and designed to serve the most at risk, over 65, and those with underlying health conditions. For those experiencing hardship due to COVID-19, Governor Newsom is offering some reprieve at least until May 31st. Newsom signed an executive order putting a pause on any evictions during the coronavirus pandemic. Here locally, the eviction moratorium in the city of Torrance applies to residential and commercial tenants and occupants. Now, there are a few things tenants must do if they are struggling to make rent. Tenants must notify the landlord in writing within 7 days of when rent is due, explaining the need to delay payment, whether it's due to job loss or sickness or expenses related to COVID-19. Tenants must provide verifiable documentation like a termination notice, payroll checks, pay stubs, bank statements, or medical bills. Landlords may not charge a late fee on rent that is past due. On the city's temporary website designed to host all COVID-related matters, you'll find a detailed explanation along with frequently asked questions and answers that could help better understand the eviction moratorium. Go to cityoftorranceca.com. The American Red Cross is hoping healthy donors will step up during this crisis. Since mid-March, more than 27,000 blood drives have been canceled across the country due to the coronavirus, resulting in a shortage of blood supply. Officials at the nonprofit say about 36,000 units of red blood cells are needed daily, even when there isn't a pandemic. Officials from Red Cross say if you're healthy and feeling well, to make an appointment. This was echoed by the U.S. Surgeon General Jerome Adams, who also urged healthy young individuals to donate blood. In response to the virus, Red Cross has taken several safety precautions. Those include taking the temperature of anyone who comes into a donation site. Other measures include sanitizing workstations and tablets that donors use to fill out questionnaires, practicing social distancing by keeping people 6 feet apart, spacing out donation stations, and staggering donors so they aren't huddled into one room at the same time. There is a Red Cross blood donation center here in Torrance. Go online to redcross.org for more information. The Centers for Disease Control says the use of cloth face coverings can help slow the spread of COVID-19. According to the CDC, cloth face coverings should fit snugly but comfortably against the side of the face, be secured with ties or ear loops, include multiple layers of fabric, allow for breathing without restriction, be able to launder and machine dry without damaging or changing the shape. Face coverings should be worn in public settings where social distancing measures are difficult to maintain. Cloth face coverings should not be placed on young children under 2 years old and anyone who has trouble breathing as well. Cloth face coverings that the CDC recommends are not surgical masks or N95 respirators. Those are critical supplies that must continue to be reserved for healthcare workers and other medical first responders. Individuals should be careful not to touch their eyes, nose, and mouth when removing their cloth face covering, and wash your hands immediately afterwards. The Torrance Fire Department is currently working with a supplier to manufacture 2,000 simple cloth masks to be distributed to all city employees. For more information, go to cdc.gov/coronavirus. The city's Public Works Department continues its efforts in keeping Torrance streets and gutters clean amid the health crisis. The city modified its street sweeping suspension to continue work where trash may be collecting near curbs and gutters. These include many industrial areas where there isn't on-street parking, as well as portions of arterial and collector roadways, parking lots for city buildings and parks, as well as the Torrance Airport. Street sweepers will continue work Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Since the city issued a safer at home order, street sweeping in residential areas and places where parking restrictions are posted for street sweeping and parking enforcement in the city have been temporarily suspended until further notice. The City of Torrance Cares to Go program kicks off its second week today. Staff successfully delivered 275 grocery bags last week, ramping up from 50 deliveries a day to 75. Today, 75 bags of essentials and sanitary items were delivered by drivers from the Torrance Transit Department. They hope to ramp up the daily delivery quantity to 100 deliveries per day. The Torrance Cares to Go program was designed to assist the city's most at-risk and vulnerable who should not be out shopping for daily essentials. The cost of each prepackaged bag is $55, and you'll find about 18 items ranging from meat or poultry, fresh fruits and vegetables to cleaning supplies. Currently, there are about 600 people signed up for the delivery service. To learn more, go to cityoftorranceca.com/TC2Go. Students in the Torrance Unified School District kicked off their spring break today. Torrance schools transitioned to the distance learning model in March and will continue with curriculum online through the remainder of April as schools are closed until May 5th. Now, while the state superintendent recommends all California schools keep campuses closed through the rest of the school year, the district has yet to make any new announcements. Now, the district website offers a number of great resources for students and parents to check out, especially during their time off this week. Go to TUSD.org. The popular restaurant in downtown Torrance, Local Kitchen, is donating loaves of bread to local families in need and to local food banks this week. Local Kitchen has also modified their restaurant to offer a number of market essentials in their store. They are open from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. today, and they are located at 1321 Sartori Avenue. Well, at the end of each program, we'd like to share your story on how you and your family and friends and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. Whether it's something fun to pass the time or something special you're doing in the community or something cool that you saw, please tell us about it. Today, we have a video and photo to share. First, we wanted to share Mike Wells' video that he sent to us. It's an original song that he wrote and sang called the COVID-19 Blues. Let's take a listen.
I'm stuck at home, my wife is driving me crazy. Can't go to the gym, I'm getting so lazy. Got them COVID-19 blues.
Thanks so much, Mike. And we have one last story to share. It's a photo from Raj Bob in Walteria. He wanted to thank the Torrance police officer who helped this mother duck and her 10 ducklings safely cross Hawthorne Boulevard near Lomita Boulevard. The officer helped get the ducks safely to the mini ponds in the Sky Park Medical Center on Saturday evening. We love seeing these photos and videos that are being sent to us. Please keep them coming so that we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Well, that's our update for COVID-19 Today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 4 p.m. If you have questions, please email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. And stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance Alerts and subscribe to the city's Facebook page. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.